out here.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, I'm like I'll sit like back here so I don't. It's still picking me up, right? Yeah, I think so.
There's little wavy lines.
Okay, so go to the geyser gym.
Why is it the geyser gym? Is that where we are?
Forward, I have no idea.
The name of the town?
I guess that's why our gym was called like the Woodrow Lloyd Gym.
The Geyser High School?
Keep turning, it's by the Coke machines.
I want to see what you have to say.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
He's just,
Bye.
everyone's just super
Bye, Nancy.
defensive at this point in the game.
Looks like a Magic School Bus character in the later years.
Yeah. Oh, you went past it. Turn back.
Well, that's...
You know that, see that Judo magazine in the corner?
Yeah, I would.
You have to click on it because it says the Crane School of Self-Defense. And since we didn't know that the self-defense school is called Crane...
Didn't I phone them?
You did, but for whatever reason, I don't know. So now you can go talk to Connie and mention that the medallion looks like the Crane.
That phone should, like, cancel it out.
This game, again, it's the only game that's really like this, where...
Now I need to talk to Connie, right?
Yeah, she's in...
I'm just going to keep
yeah,
spinning.
You can go through the study then if you want. Hal doesn't say anything, but she's in the telephone. And then...
Nancy, I'm
yeah,
starting
now
to
you can
wonder
There we
ask
about
go.
you.
about the Japanese medallion because you saw that poster.
It's a lengthy question.
You're wearing a
not a
Japanese
very lengthy
medallion with a
response.
symbol that means
Yes,
crane. And crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the
It's not even a
gym.
question.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed.
She just brushes it off and tells you to basically screw off.
Well, now what?
That is important, though.
That you brushed it off?
Yeah. Well, because now you basically know that Jake had dirt on everybody. Like, Hal cheated, Hulk stole the drugs, and Jake knew about it. And Connie was the masked fighter at the tournament, and Jake apparently knew about that because he had the magazine with him.
Mm-hmm.
So now everyone at the school basically had a motive to kill him, except for Daryl. So
Daryl.
you might as well go talk to Daryl.
I haven't talked to Daryl in a while.
Yeah. You might as well go talk to him.
I still got the gloves and
This
everything.
is Bess.
Mhm.
Bess, I need some
I
help.
just went straight
Any
here.
ideas? I bet that box in Aunt Eloise's
They
safe
don't tell you
hides her
anything this late in the
login
game.
ID
Yeah, I
and
know. It's like we've
password.
already did this.
Wasn't that like step one of the game?
Pretty much. You just want to like yell into the phone, "We did it already!"
Yeah, I want to respond to that.
I don't know. I guess they somehow know about everything, even though they've never been here, nor have you filled them in on a single part of the case. But
She was probably like sitting in the house.
so I might as well go talk
This
to
one?
Daryl. Yeah. Good old this one. But yeah, I think that's literally the worst part about this game. That actually, the first time I played this, it took me like over a year to beat because I just got so frustrated with it. I was in grade 3, but I think I forgot to look at that poster, or it was some minute thing like
Well, it's
that.
so obscure. It's just like sitting
And
behind
yeah,
a pop machine.
well, it doesn't even stand out. Like,
No,
it
doesn't.
wouldn't jump out at you at all that that would be a thing to look at because it's hidden like right along the wall and it just looks like part of the background.
Yeah, even when I went over it, I didn't think.
So, I mean, like, yeah, if someone was like deliberately searching for things they haven't clicked on, it wouldn't even cross their mind.
Oh, listen to that music.
I know. It's a pretty dreary looking Florida.
This is Florida?
Yeah, no. That's why I suspended.
How can I help, my number
There
one
we go.
detective?
Now you can
All
watch
right,
that
with
late
the
thing.
holy crap. Let's read it.
Yeah.
How could you jeopardize Hulk's career? And Hal, okay, never mind. I got
and
it.
Connie were all involved with Jake. He had information that could jeopardize Hal's career.
So yeah,
Connie
that's
once
basically what we
dated
spent
Jake,
the last like
and
I
Hulk
guess
seems
2
awfully
hours
touchy
figuring
about
out.
that
I don't
break-in at
understand
the
how
drug
like the
dealer.
Yeah, we
break-in
went-
has anything to do
In
with
my
Jake.
humble opinion,
Well,
you
because
either
he knew
hand the
about
case
it.
over to
He
the
had the
police,
newspaper
or
in
keep
his
pressuring
office,
each of
so
them
that
until
means
somebody
that-
Lots of
cracks.
people do that.
I know.
Oh yeah,
It's
Nancy, I
game
just
logic,
remembered.
I guess.
Some guy dropped off this
Okay.
note for you. I think it's
I'm
important.
telling you right here, do not click on anything but the note. If you click on anything other than the note, you'll be stuck in the game forever. Click on a note.
But what about what guy?
some guy just dropped off the thing for you. But if you click on any other option,
note?
he won't give you the
Yeah,
note.
it's
and
right
you're
here.
Pretty much
It must have
stuck.
something to do with the case.
I've done that a
Sucks.
couple of times too. You just like instinctively press the
See you
first
later.
option, and then you're fucking screwed.
That kind of sucks.
Okay, so I have a solution to your mystery. Meet me in the boiler room. Like the most suspicious note ever written. Let us meet in like the darkest part of the school, in the, like the basement, where
No,
no
it's-
one can possibly disturb us.
Isn't the boiler room below the basement?
Pretty much. It's that place where the elevator is.
Just sketchy.
Yeah. I like too how he says, I have the solution to your mystery. He doesn't like say, I know who the murderer was. Like what if someone like lost their jacket or something and like it got dropped off to them by mistake and they're like, oh sweet, someone found my jacket, and then they go down there and like, fuck.
No, it's not a jacket. Did they say Nancy's name?
No, it just said, I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the boiler room. So again, if he gave it to the wrong
That'd be
person
hilarious.
and they just happened to like have another semi-mystery, like they lost something, it would be like,
A semi-mystery?
wow. I mean, if I got that note and I like lost a coat or something, I'd be like, oh, what a nice guy. I probably wouldn't be because he asked
If I got
me
that
the
note, you know
boiler
where I
room,
wouldn't
but-
go? The boiler room.
Well, it screams like, yeah, it's that. It screams like
Murder.
turn
Sketchiness.
Yeah, it screams basically. There's a guy who really doesn't have the solution to your mystery.
I don't remember the combo.
You still got the note. There you go. No, you messed it up.
Damn it. Oh, it was this one. Wait. The obscure dots that float in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. And guess what? Time for another disc change.
The house was sort of a waste at the start of the game. That was
Basically the only thing you get from the house is the key to the library. That's all that's really worth it.
they could have just unlocked the library for you
They could have, if they wanted to be nice.
if they wanted to put it on one day.
Yeah, no, the house is just basically a bunch of useless. Yeah.
The House of
stuff.
Eugene Drew.
Basically, you can get a oh, I guess it comes into play later once you find the videotape. The TV, you have to use the TV to
Oh.
watch the video, but yeah, other than that, complete waste.
Is that what's left for me down here? A nice videotape?
You'll see. No one's actually down here, so don't worry about the confrontation. Someone's basically overloaded the boiler and chained all of them together, so
I
you
need
gotta find
something
some
to
way
make
to
this
get the
work.
chain off. Good. And then you gotta reset those levers.
I don't remember what they're like
It's
before.
just on the wall. It shows what they're supposed to be, so you might wanna check it, because this is timed.
Oh shoot.
So if you don't do it fast enough, the screw blows up and you lose.
Oh, how do we get out here? Where is it on the wall?
Turn to the left. Okay. Shows the dials that we should be set up.
These numbers, I can't even make them out.
You can just like basically tell the position. The first one's supposed to be
Got it.
down right and stuff. Some of them don't move unless others are in certain positions.
I think that one goes there. That one goes there. There's maybe
See, that one doesn't move though until this one is in a certain position. So move this one first.
there, there,
There
there.
you go. You got it.
That's it.
That's
should
the
be it,
so-called threat of this school. He didn't even like rip the poster down or anything. Like if he was really serious about
What
killing
was the
someone,
point? Why?
well, because I don't know.
Is he
Again,
trying to kill me?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, then why did you say come to the boiler? Why didn't you say come to the library? And then
He didn't say come
do
to
that?
the library. Why did he say come to the library?
he said no. But if he wanted to actually kill me, he would just blow up the school by saying come to the
Yeah.
come to the wrong place.
No, turn. You can look on the boxes there. Not that. You can,
Not these ones?
keep turning there. Basically, something from vaccines. There's a phone number I think in there.
Well, I already knew. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I already knew he was here.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, if he wanted to blow up the school, if he was actually serious about killing everyone, why wouldn't he rip the poster off of the wall telling, like, what position?
Don't I need that to go back up?
You gotta find another way out. Again, like, he sabotages the elevator. Why wouldn't he rip this thing off the wall if he was really serious about blowing shit out?
There's probably about a billion other ways you could have done this. Can I go down here?
This makes no sense. No, not there.
Go through the vent?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why we're using
oh, I missed the video. Why is that in here?
And the good news is we did not have to change this.
The good news is I found the TV remote.
We did. So now we're in a place where you can watch it.
Without changing the disc.
Yeah. That's the one good part I like about that. You don't change the discs to do it, so.
It's pretty sad.
I think
but
that's why they made the boiler room a disc 1 and 2, because it connects to.
Hey, I don't want to do that again. That means nothing to me.
I'm big here, so
Oh, there we go. Sounds like the flowers. Well, make
you gotta turn it on first.
Oh, I gotta turn it
Because
on
you gotta do
first.
it in a specific
I need
way.
something to make this work.
The attention to detail of this game just amazes me.
Now you can stick it on and go watch.
I need something to
Now you
make
can
this
stick it in.
work.
I just put the remote in there?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
The ring? Just the ring
Now
video?
you can watch this.
Ow.
There's how. One thing you'll notice right away is these camera angles are really fishy.
That cameraman.
Like, it's like, good. No one here, except this late 90s camera right in front of my car taping the entire event.
Who's up front?
Yeah, how did he get this? You see this? Where did this angle come from?
They're watching.
Where was he was he in the vents?
Maybe it was Jake.
Did he tape the camera to the ceiling and just let it run continuously the entire time?
Just told us nothing that we didn't already know.
Which else is this? This is basically they're acting suspicious, random evangelical promises. And some weird guy that we don't know.
Drug dealing? Is that
Right,
always
yeah,
making money back?
He's actually drugging them.
Nicely done, Garrett.
He's drug running.
That's how you know when your family runs a restaurant and you're like a billionaire. Gotta be drugs.
I'm gonna turn off the
I
preview.
need something to make this work.
What? Oh, the VCR just popped right back out. Now do I go talk to everyone or just Daryl?
Well, everyone you basically already talked to because you've already pretty much figured out what they did, so might as well go talk to Daryl. Never mind, you don't have to go talk to the people.
Disc dude.
He just mysteriously leaves right after you found the video. I forgot about that part.
Mysterious. Probably dealing more drugs. I bet
Probably.
probably went back to
Probably
that
doing
pharmacy
some drugs.
place, he would have been there.
It serves no purpose other than just serve as the backdrop of the ending of the game.
Vandally?
The pharmacy. Did you click it?
Yeah, it
Okay,
just
every
takes a
time.
while to load because
Every time. Late 90s game.
back in my day, patience.
So I might as well talk to everybody, I guess.
I'm just gonna pick directions randomly until I get to people.
You already know about Hal, so I don't need to really talk about him.
Yeah, I mean, Hal didn't. He just
What
studied.
is it you want now?
There you go.
Woo.
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
He's proud.
Then why didn't you
I
talk
don't know.
about it?
Honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal either. I think that's pretty awesome. How she entered a men's tournament and just kicked everybody's ass.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jake was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Okay. Jake was blackmailing me. Why else would I have gone out with that slime ball?
How
was
far did
cruel.
it go is
He
what I'd
liked
like
to humiliate
know.
me in
Jake.
public and told everyone I was
Jake
his
the
black
snake.
belt babe.
Jake the snake.
What did I find? Jake, you're a weird individual.
He is-
Why did you
like I
enter a
said,
men's
I don't know how
tournament
far
when
they
you
took
could
this
easily
dating.
won the
I
women's
would
division?
imagine.
The prize money is a lot
Agreed.
better in the men's division. It was enough to cover the tuition for college next year. Hey, I'll do whatever it takes to reach my goal. Now I'm going to be the first one in my family to go to college.
Good for her.
Well done. Beat up guys, get some money.
Whatever it takes, even murder?
Whatever it takes,
Nancy's applying
even
a lot here
murder?
with these questions.
Are
Yeah.
you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
What was she pointing at? Why was she pointing at the wall?
She was
I don't-
pointing to Jake's hidden video
I don't
camera that was
understand.
Jake
probably
was
there.
threatening to
Yeah.
expose
Anything
you,
you
get the
know.
prize money revoked, maybe even make you lose your black belt. Those are a few solid motives for murder.
I didn't kill Jake. You can
Again,
tell
I don't
me
think
if you want
people
to.
would have found
I'm
it
telling
that
the
bad.
truth.
It'd be different if it was like a guy entering the
Goodbye.
women's division
Later,
and winning
Nancy.
it. But I mean, like, it's not like entering the men's made it any easier on herself.
No, she probably wouldn't
She
have
made
had
it
to
harder
spend
on
any
herself
money.
and still ended up winning. So, I mean, I don't know.
I'd probably have to talk to Hal, because this game doesn't care what you know and what you don't.
You can try, but I don't think there's anything else to say to him because you already confronted him about what
No.
Oh, it's
No.
you, Nancy.
Oh, it's
I'm
you.
really embarrassed to see you again.
Talk to you later.
Nice read.
I must go now, Nancy.
Oh. It is you, Nancy.
Yep.
Shatnering it up.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
Jake
Can't say
knew
that to
you
you right
broke
now.
into the drug depot.
He's only got a few lines of dialogue. Leave him alone.
Yeah, he found out I stole
The way
the
he's
steroids and tried
programmed.
to turn me over to the cops. It meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
With the cops or with him?
What do you
Man,
want
Jake
from
is like a
him?
blackmail
You
master.
name it.
He was like a
He had dirt on
big-
everyone.
bodyguard.
Impressive.
He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
chauffeur.
Stole the steroids for Jake. Jake wanted them.
Why did you steal the steroids?
I got hurt really bad in a game a few weeks back. Broke 4 ribs and cracked 2 others. I had to keep playing even though I was hurt. Needed to impress the scouts.
Do steroids heal broken
And then I
bones?
started taking
No.
steroids. Wasn't worth it because I was still in pain, and all my free time was spent playing errand
Yeah, I don't get
work
what
for
his thing was.
They would have just
I've never
like,
heard of someone taking
The
steroids
last
to
thing
heal a
Jake had me do
skeleton.
and
was
just wouldn't
deliver a
care.
note to Daryl
He would
Gray.
just play with the
It was
broken
in a sealed
ribs.
envelope, so I
He'd be
couldn't read
wigging
it.
out too
My
bad to
bet
feel
is
it.
Jake was blackmailing Daryl too.
So Daryl was being blackmailed. Now you can talk to him.
Bye.
And that
Bye,
means,
Nancy.
oh, now he seems nice enough.
Yeah, now that we figured out what he did, he's
We'll
like,
go to
okay.
someone else.
He just assumes you were the cops or something. You just sweep it under the table that he broke in and stole several drugs.
Oh, the videotape's still kicking around out there.
You just sweep it under the table. This is the library. Keep going forward.
Can't get out of this school.
That's the library.
No.
There you go.
This is where I just came from.
No, it wasn't. Not there. Just keep the library. There you
Do
go.
I have to come back into school again?
Yep.
Damn it.
Pretty much from this part of the game on, it's just back and forth talking.
I already
to
hit
people.
okay.
Okay.
I jumped right into it.
Jump the gun. That's another thing I don't like about this game is it isn't very interactive. Like there's basically like 2 puzzles, the boiler room puzzle and the slider puzzle. And
No, that boiler room
everything
thing
else,
wasn't even really a puzzle.
No.
It was just as much a puzzle as translating the codes and stuff.
and like everything else is just going back and forth talking to people. So they get better afterwards, a lot more investigating, a lot less talking to really annoying people.
How can I help, my #1 detective?
God,
You said that in a really
I
weird way
saw
too.
Jake's
but-
tape, Daryl. I know he was blackmailing you.
Daryl.
You got me there, detective. But it didn't have to be like this. I
He's
wish
still
we had met
smiling
under
like
different
nothing happened.
circumstances.
I like that line implies that he's going to like kill you or something.
Doesn't have to be like this, Nancy.
Doesn't have to be like this. Wish we'd met under different circumstances because we're friends.
I didn't know what I was getting into. This guy, Mitch Dillon, offered me a way to make some fast money. I needed the cash for school next year.
His voice, it
So I
keeps
went
going
for it.
higher.
All I had to do was pick up a package at the pharmaceutical company. But then Mitch threatened me.
Oh, Daryl. Like she's disappointed.
So you were a
Yes.
drug runner? Oh, Daryl.
Smug
How did
asshole.
Jake find out?
He just
I
doesn't
don't
care.
know.
He still keeps
But Jake was
smiling
always getting
away.
into someone's
He's
business.
proud of what he did.
Maybe he overheard a
Yes.
conversation between me and Mitch. All I know is
Whoa.
one day Jake stuck a videotape in my face. and told me he had enough to put me away unless I paid him off. I had no choice but to cooperate. I guess he decided he could get more money out of Mitch.
Cooperate.
That was a big mistake. Mitch was in a different league than Jake.
Again, insinuating little things here, Nancy.
Mitch.
Mitch killed Jake, didn't he?
Mitch is
Mitch
a rough
is
guy.
totally
Mitch
capable
killed
of it.
Jake, didn't he?
It's like, yep, he did.
Mitch is totally capable of it. Mitch is...
Did Mitch also leave that note for me?
Nancy, you have no idea what kind of danger you're in right now. Mitch Dillon has nothing to lose at this point. Do yourself a favor and go to the cops.
Well, frick, this also doesn't make sense. If he knew that Mitch was such a bad guy, and Mitch was the one who left the note, why the hell would he give it to
Do
Nancy in
you
the first
really
place if
want
he
me to
really
go to
cared
the
about it?
police?
Actually,
'Cause he's a
I
drug
wish you could just
smuggler.
forget this whole thing ever happened. But since you can't do that, I'd like to help. If it's not too late.
He'd like to help.
Woody?
Yeah.
What
We need to get
information would
more
you have?
evidence on Mitch Dillon.
Again, I like how they
We
just
can get
assumed
him to
that he was the
confess
one who
his
killed him.
involvement
Couldn't
in
we just
Jake's
use him to
murder
set him up?
somehow.
I care about you, Nancy, and wish you weren't involved in this mess.
We're just
If you
basically
insist,
going with
I'll
our
help you
guns
catch
that
Mitch.
Mitch killed him,
I
even though
have to
we've
deliver
never
more
seen
food to the
Mitch nor
pharmaceutical
talked to
plant
him
later.
at all.
He
Or
doesn't
just
have-
he did
yeah.
it though.
Mitch
He
when I
did
give
it.
him the
Doesn't have a
package
single
tonight.
thing to do with the
I don't
school.
know. It's really stupid too how like the entire game you're talking to all these
See you
suspects and finding
See you,
stuff out
beautiful.
about him, and the killer turns out to be some guy who you literally
Some
find
random
out about in
stranger.
the last 5 minutes of the game. It's
Do I
such a
go back to
letdown.
school?
Yeah, he's just talking to people again.
Just gotta kill time.
You just gotta basically ask people to help if they want to help take down Mitch. You like get your gang together to beat him up. That's
Yeah, but, like-
basically what's going on right now.
How do you even get into school in the first place?
He's the boiler guy.
Yeah, but like some random stranger walks into the school.
No, he's the guy who fixes the boiler. If you called that
Oh.
number in the match thing,
Oh,
it
I
would
forgot
tell
about
you
that.
it would tell you that he's like part of the boiler company.
I don't have to phone them, do I?
No, I guess you can, but it just basically tells you what I just told you.
Oh, okay.
It's like Dylan's boiler company. I'm a piece of shit. Leave a message.
Boiler repair / drug dealer.
Yeah, he's not a good guy. I guess all boiler people are.
Hey, that's something. Stereotype or prejudice or
Yeah, this game
Profiling.
stereotypes
Profiling.
here.
I don't know if there's
Game
such a
one,
stereotype
stereotypes.
about boiler guys drug dealing, but
Fine.
Oh, it's you,
You don't
Nancy.
think this is a stereotype?
I'm really
This is
embarrassed
The
stereotype.
over
to see
smart
you.
Asian guy who has to overachieve at everything.
he does read like
The jock who
Hal,
just
Shat-
cares
I'm
about
going to find the
football and
person who
nothing
killed
else.
Jake.
Shatners it up.
If you help out now, this case will move a lot
Don't look at me with
quicker.
that face.
My future is at stake.
And everyone
I have to
does
make the
exactly
grades,
the same
or my
thing I would
family
do.
won't
Fuck
continue to
no.
pay for my education.
I must go now.
I must go now.
Well, I mean, like, she's basically like, yeah, we're getting a bunch of guys together and we're gonna try and beat up this convicted felon. It's like, well, I'm a high school student, so no.
Hey, Nancy,
How would you
need
even
something?
expect Hal to even show up anyway?
Connie, we're going to find the person who killed Jake. If you help out now,
See, at
the
least she
case will
can do
move a lot
something. She's like
quicker.
a black belt.
I wish I could, Nancy. I can't take that kind of risk right now. Not with college just around the
Like,
corner.
everyone's reacting
If I get
exactly the way
involved,
anyone
the
else
truth
would.
about the tournament would
Yeah,
be
I don't.
exposed.
If what's
I'll
his face?
never go to college if that
Daryl
happens.
wasn't in on it. He wouldn't be helping either.
And she's worried
If you
about the truth
cooperated,
being
you'd be
exposed, not
helping
about her
out
life
Daryl
or
Gray.
anything like that.
This
My
is
money,
so hard
my
for
money
me.
should be going.
The guy's a
I've wanted
murderer,
Daryl to
and
notice
she's
me
like,
since I was
well,
a
you know, if I
freshman.
confront him, he
But
might
I've
reveal
come
that I was
too
the masked
far to
guy
mess
in
up
that
my
tournament.
chances of getting
It'd be
into
bad
college.
for me. I might be dead, but you know, my reputation.
My reputation's at stake here.
Daryl's life is in danger.
Look at that
He
face,
really needs your help.
This is starting to get really intense. I don't want to get involved, even if it means I would get the chance
Exactly.
to help Daryl.
At least they got that part right. The reactions of the average high school student.
Okay, I just don't want to do a thing. Who else? I've got Hulk.
Hulk. He's that way. Or, well, you can go either way. Doesn't matter.
Last time I turned that way, I ended up at the gym.
You can go either way. Turn either way.
Wait. There we go.
Follow those painted on signs.
This is a very blue school.
I've told you what I know. Listen, my body's my temple. I can't risk it for anyone.
Jesus, what a nice guy.
Body's this temple. He's
Are
on
you
life.
sure this isn't the guy
We're
that
going
killed
to
Jake? He
find the
seems to
person
be
who
pretty quick
killed
to
Jake.
anger
If you help out now, this case will move a lot quicker.
Sorry, babe. I can't risk getting involved.
Okay, so yeah, basically
Terrific.
no one agrees to help because yeah, they're regular
Leave like the
students.
little girl on the.
Frick, I don't even know why Daryl's getting involved. Why don't they just call the cops and say like why don't they just do a stakeout at Mitch Dillon?
Yeah,
If they really wanted
they
to.
could. It'd be pretty easy at this point now to like go to the.
Yeah, now you can go talk to
Daryl, nobody likes you. It's just me and you now.
Daryl. Just me and you, Daryl, together at once. Together forever.
Speaking of this sound.
Oh,
Ah.
God. Look at that, friend.
Looks like it's actually picking it up.
Oh, yeah, it's picking it up every time. I'm checking it. Oh, shit. Never mind.
Are you serious?
Well, it's night. I didn't realize it's night.
Oh, is it night?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
look at this.
is the confrontation. Oh, yeah, look at that
Some
action.
WWE action.
And then the freaking hardcore guy pulls out a gun.
Oh, what the?
It's in your inventory.
I'm so confused.
Guns in your inventory.
Should I shoot him?
You're too late. Okay, second chance. What you have to do is, like, click on second chance. No, not low, don't low.
How do I go back?
Second chance.
There's a second chance
That's
option.
it basically leaves you right before you die.
What do I do?
When he drops the gun, you get it in your inventory and click on it and click on his back before he knocks out Connie.
Oh, he could shoot him.
It's kind of, yeah. You don't actually shoot him. I click the gun and you click on his back.
Who's back? Good.
Yeah.
You're surrounded. It's all over.
I was pointing it at you, you fool.
Yeah.
Dear Dad,
Yeah, that's
case
what it is.
closed,
Thank
and Mitch is
God.
on his way to prison. Daryl's recovering just fine, and
got
Connie's
shot
showing
in
him
the arm.
private judo lessons. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy.
What
and
happened to
Hulk
his
got a
arm? He got
scholarship.
shot?
He got shot. Didn't you see the blood coming out of
I
it?
saw blood. I didn't see
Today,
the gun go
Aunt
off.
Eloise got a letter from a friend. Something about a television station in
Got a
Danforth.
pretty bad
Sounds
shot.
like
He hit
another
him
case
in
for
the arm
Nancy Drew.
point blank.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
Archer.
well, I got
Love
kicked in the
Nancy.
head, so I guess.
Fair enough.
And that's the game. The next one was alluding to case number 2. So, any thoughts while we watch this? This credits theme has actually some pretty good music in it.
Doesn't sound like it.
It's like late 90s disco dance.
This reminds me of the
It's a
theme
techno.
from Goldeneye that plays at like the first mission there.
But yeah, that was the first game. Again, not great, but it's the first game, so I'll give them a pass. They were still trying to figure out the formula. Second game is leaps and bounds better, simply because like the main complaints I have with this game are there's way too much talking with everybody. There isn't enough actual like searching for clues going on, and the story's pretty generic. And again, it really sucks that the culprit, again, appeared in the last 5 minutes of the game despite you investigating everyone else for like
Yeah,
2
that's
hours.
cool. No hints about him or anything until the last conversation.
Yeah, no, you don't even know he exists until the last, again, 5 minutes of the game. I don't know.
It's too linear. But I mean, that's old games. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta literally get every single clue to move on, even though it's not necessary.
It's not that bad linear-like, but yeah, if you miss like the very smallest minute detail.
And I mean, you could even you could tell what was going on, but it's not like the game let you actually go on. You had to find everything. So, that kind of
Yeah. Again, if you know what you're doing, you can speed run this game in like literally 15-20 minutes.
I don't even know if I could find my way in and out of school in 15
Because like yeah, like when I did like that practice run, because we forgot to save the game, I got up to where we were in 15 minutes.
I've never played it before.
And that was like end of the game. Yeah, no, I'm not playing the game.
Not that I would probably not even play it for more than 5 minutes at a time if I just had it on my own.
Yeah, but
Maybe
anyway,
C++.
I don't know. I don't even know what it is. It is C++.
I don't freaking know.
Simon Schuster Inc., 1998. Oh, Jesus, we kind of still go. I left it at that.
Oh, I think this is actually like the second loop.
Is it? I don't
Yeah. Is there any way out of this thing? Oh, well,
Anyway.
frick. What was the point?
So there you go, everybody. That was the first game. Got it done, I guess.
I want a second chance.
It's not a very great one. Definitely not one of my favorites, but again, it's the first game. Checking those options at the
You
end of
look
the
like
game.
you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo de la High School student body. You look like you're going to make an excellent
Oh,
addition to
good
Paseo
lord.
de la
Just,
High
yeah,
School.
adjusting the volume.
It's audio loops.
But anyway, yeah, hopefully you've gotten a little bit better at point and clicks.
Adam. You just told me where to go.
Wow. It's pretty, this one's pretty self-explanatory, like you said. It's pretty damn linear. It's pretty hard not to know where to go, because it's
No.
just talking to people.
It's just the little details.
Number 2 is a lot harder in terms of like figuring stuff out. It doesn't blatantly point things out to you.
I want that though. It's nice.
It gets better. The case in number 2 is better. But yeah, anyway. Calling for hints.
Oh, what a really...
You can call for like 3 hints in the entire game.
Really?
So I think literally they each tell you only 1 hint. Like George tells you basically you can learn about the boiler room.
George didn't tell me a thing.
She told you about the password.
Oh, George is... No, I'm talking about the guy.
Yeah.
Ned sucked.
Ned, never told you anything. But I think they basically tell you about the boiler room,
Bess was
the
helpful
locker.
until
I
the
think
end
they
there.
tell you about, and yeah, the login and password, and that's pretty much it. Anything after that, just talking to people, place the cursor.
Look at this fatal errors.
Yeah, well, you experienced it firsthand when he charged at you, and you just stood there like.
I had a gun in my hand. You just kept
Yeah, I
coming
know,
in.
and you just, I guess, stood there while he punched you in the face and killed you.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've rambled on good enough, I guess. So thanks for watching this, and we'll be back with game 2.